doing those 24,000 sessions again, incredible. What are some of the key lessons you've learned? I'm assuming that's one of them, right? Community. Like, what are
Yeah,
some of the things people really struggle with?
yeah. I think when I first see people, and I really love that first session, and it's always it's different. You've got a different person in front of you, but I find that people come, they're just overwhelmed by life, and they can't see you know the wood for the trees. And so my job really is to bring them into a good relationship with me, a good bond, and for them to trust me to lead them and teach them and help them and do this therapy with them. Um, and what I see is that people do come in and gradually they relax. They like me. I like to laugh in therapy. I think laughter is as good as anything, really. Sometimes it's not going to take people forward, but it is like, okay, let's just throw off the burdens that we've got and just have a laugh together.
It's a
And
regulator.
yeah, yeah. And so, I think, the worry of the world, the worry, teenagers come in and they're full of fears, concerns about the future. And when I put them on to rewiring, they'll actually go, oh, I was looking at it from a very negative way. And now that I'm positive, so I say to them, look, there's a threshold. And if you have a lot of good things happening in the day, you get enough good things to actually trigger off your neurotransmitters and you feel good. But then what happens is, the bad things come in and someone says something horrible and insults you or, rips you off in some way, and you go under that threshold and you fall into that murky area where you don't feel good and you're not getting your dopamine and your serotonin and your neurotransmitters, and you're in this murky place. And that's often where I find people. So I teach them how to put all the good words that we were talking about, words. And words are amazing because we can make them instead of just being something in our heads, we can make them concrete so that the words you say are like concrete things. We can treat them like that, and then we can adopt those into our being, right? So it's doing that whole thing and seeing a person come alive, really. And because there's relationship, there's a therapy to work on, something to do, and doing that helps them wherever they are in their situation outside of the clinic, helps them to actually put into practice what we're learning in there. So, for me, I do get excited when I see a new person because I want to find out, a little bit like a detective, I want to find out what it is. So I'll listen to their whole story and try and work out, okay, what is best for this person? And as you know, often I say, let's do the rewiring because it rewires your head, with the cognitive fluency, and it rewires your heart with your emotions and who you are on the inside. So I did at one stage call it rewiring head and heart. And that's what it is. It's the cognitions and the emotions. And it's a very, very powerful therapy that I love using. And it's been an exciting journey for me.